Hello, Carrie Yu. Welcome to Entrepreneur Talks podcast run by Women Flakes. My name is Yola, and I'm so grateful for being here with you today.
Thank you, Yola. Thank you for having me here. I'm so glad to come up with you.
I'm too as well because we are in different time zones, different countries, different. I don't know. Tell me, where are you based? Where are you talking from?
I'm based in Hong Kong. I was born and grew up over here. And right now my time is around 10, almost 11 p.m.
Wow. Here in London it is almost 3 p.m. So amazing. This internet, these facilities that we got these days, even with COVID-19, we can still get together. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you so much. I'm grateful to have internet actually, so I can do international business at the same time to help the people around the world. Yeah. So stranger become friends. I think it's beautiful, right?
Yes, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. So, Carrie, tell me more about you. You are a marketing expert. I'm so excited for this. So, China marketing expert, correct? For how long you been doing this?
Yes, around 5 to 6 years already, and yeah, it's like something not I am to. It's not in my planning, but it's like from time to time, like ups and downs, and then I reach to the status right now I have in business.
Fantastic. And you've been like profit strategist and global speaker. Wow.
Yes, that's true. I traveled over like 8 countries in 6 months in 2019, and yeah, I spoke everywhere. And I'm so grateful that a lot of people just trust me, and I have a lot of struggle business owners to triple their sales in maybe 3 months. Even they struggle over 2 years. So this is my record, and from time to time, by word of mouth, I more business owner reach out to me, and that's how I just start my business coaching programs and also consulting services to help the business owner and entrepreneurs in that world.
Wow. How do you feel about this lock like lockdown? You know, this year has been different. So how do you feel? Because in 6 months you did travel to 8 countries last year, correct? So
Correct.
how do you feel this year no traveling? Because you were on fire and now how it's quite strange, right?
Yeah, it's strange, but we embrace change as an entrepreneur, right? That's to be
Correct.
flexible, embrace a lot of challenges and even the change around us. So this is like my life, part of my life. But of course, it's quite upset when I see like a lot of unemployment over there, right? And so it is also an opportunity for me to serve more people, like individual, to start online business as well. So this is like something it's a new way for me to serve those people and they want to start online business, right? Even side hustle, because a lot of uncertainties right now in our world. Those even the big airline, they just deploy so lot of like employees
Yeah.
and some of my friends also struggle about this. They just being laid off and they don't know where should they go and what should they do. So online is one thing that they know is a must to equip themselves.
So tell me, what is You Ignite about?
This is my company, and this is it's a consulting based digital marketing agency. So we provide service, and first of all, we provide consulting service and help the entrepreneur and business owners to break into 1.4 billion China market effectively. And because I have relocated in Beijing 3.5 years during Olympic time, Beijing Olympic in 2008 to 2011. So I witnessed a lot of things in Beijing, in China as well, and also I have some business connected with those business owners in China. So I have some experience over there. And my honor, and because I start a WeChat business, I also be awarded as a WeChat influencer, as I have friends over 100,000 audience in China and being interviewed by Guangdong TV in China in 2017 and 2019. So yeah, so this is something that happened, and so outside China, there's a lot of entrepreneurs that also want to break into this market. But from time to time, it's quite challenging, and so like they don't know how to do it like effectively. So this is why I started agency to provide service and consulting to those who want to break into this China business market.
That's amazing. So do you work, when you say bringing to Chinese marketing, do you work with international people and also the Chinese inside China, correct?
Yes, but my focus is for those people, business persons outside of China. So Hong Kong is a base, and because there's like a lot of policy and restriction, and right now, you know, this is a trade war between US and China. So maybe 1 year ago, as a US business owner, you can do everything easily to start a business, even register a company in China. But right now, it's more complicated if you're a citizen of the US. So this is like a lot of politics and also policies we have to know before we enter this market. And so that's why they need a consulting service. Before they enter this market, we have to consider about their business model, company background, and you understand trade war, right? Trade war that is like between China and US.
Yeah.
And so this is something that happened. And you know, because I'm a social media influencer, I'm on WeChat, and I also familiar with the other social media in China. And one thing that a lot of people outside they don't know is in China, the social media ecosystem is totally Chinese style. That means like 8 years ago when they start their own TikTok, like a China version TikTok, okay? TikTok is a hot topic, right? You know, a lot of countries banned, and because due to different like reason, and they have their own social media is called Douyin, that is China version TikTok, and they have their own version like China version Facebook, China version YouTube. You know, a lot of things that they have China version start from 8 to 9 years ago, because this is like a plan for that. And in China, the social media developer, their worldview is different to us. Their worldview is China and non-China. That is their view, their worldview. For us, when we talk about international, they have not a concept of international. For them, it's China and non-China. So if you understand the logic behind, and so we can do something effectively even in social media marketing. So it doesn't like, for example, you run the Facebook ad, you invest money in your ad, and at the same time, because Facebook took over Instagram, right? So you can run the Facebook ad at the same time, run the ad on Instagram as well, and Google took over YouTube. So it's really, you understand this is like a game plan for that. If you pay on Google, it's easy for you to like, okay, I also pay some money on YouTube channel and advertisement. In China, this is the other different operation. So that's why outsider, they need an expert that educate them and they understand how to play the game as well. So yeah, so this is how I and communicate with my clients.
Oh wow! Because I actually it's a good thing that you brought to our conversation, because I did discover, I think 2 months ago or a month ago, that someone was telling me that China has a different WhatsApp or different YouTube or different. I was like, really? A lot of these applications that we use in the Europe or in the rest of the world, you got your own, and that's so powerful. That's really powerful, because for me to go into this new applications from China, I need an expert like you to help me to grow my business there. Is that correct, right?
Yes, correct. You need an expert to guide you. Otherwise, you can't. You know, as an outsider, you know, okay, just a quote and example. If you want to register a Facebook account, what do you need to do? You prepare an email. That's it. email, or after you have an email register a new Facebook account, they will ask you your birthday, your real name.
Okay.
That's it. That's all, right? But in China, if you want to register social media, actually you want a China version, you want to enter China market, right? You need a phone number that works in China. And so that's why all my clients, if they want to enter China market, if they out, for example, like Singapore, what they need to do is they have to pay us and our agency on behalf of them, buy a phone number in China and help them to register all the social media. So they need the phone number, and in China, that phone number actually, when you buy a phone number in China and you are not a citizen in China, you need to have a webcam registration. That means when you buy a phone number, actually they have a webcam before you, they need to take a photo of your name and then get your passport number.
Oh, wow.
The phone number actually is connect with a personal private information.
Yeah.
So it's
Wow.
an operation. So you know what I mean. And people say, okay, so what's the difference between Chinese citizen and you are Hong Kong? And the other question is, because in China, most social media, they have their own wallet, and the wallet linked to the bank account directly. Let me quote an example. If you have on your Facebook and you see something that really interesting, an advertisement, and you want to order, how do you settle the payment? Through PayPal or credit card, right?
Correct, yeah.
But in China, they directly through that social media wallet. That means WeChat wallet, even TikTok, they also have a TikTok wallet, and TikTok will connect to PayPal and PayPal settle. So that means you have to wait 2 to 3 days to receive the money. But in China, you can just receive the cash immediately if you have a personal bank account in China. And so for us, our agency is like, we have to provide like a payment gateway to help our clients collect the money. If you have an online course and you do like a WeChat online course, it's just like a live on Facebook, and say, okay, if you join my live training tonight for 1 hour, it's $9.9 US, and you have 100 participants, for example, how do you settle the payment? They have to pay you in advance through credit card or PayPal. That means 2 or 3 days later, you receive the money, right? But in China, the social media is different because like WeChat, they have WeChat wallet, they just get the cash immediately in your WeChat wallet.
Wow.
That is like Facebook wallet. And those people, if they have a really high score, like a credit score, they can receive a 1 million yuan. That is like around maybe 1 out of 7 US dollars in million, in their wallet. And so that's why, yes. And so this is this kind of wallet actually in Taobao that is under Jack Ma, or the other is Tencent. So the amount of money actually is like larger than the central bank in China. So this is the one reason why Jack Ma retired so early, because if he doesn't step down, actually there is something really dangerous. If he just like take that amount of money, equipped to somewhere. Of course, he can't, because he's just like Elon Musk. He can't, because it's connect with the China government. Under the monitor of government, because the amount of money in Taobao, under Jack Ma, the Alibaba group, is larger amount than the central bank in China. And because people trading every day, right? The transaction every day, buy goods or whatever. So this is something really interesting in China because of social media revolution. They have a wallet.
Yes, amazing. It's such an amazing information. I love it. Thank you so much, Carrie. I'm like, wow. I want to get into this market.
And the thing is really, really interesting is our Hong Kong friends, I have a lot of different celebrities to trainers. And they say, Carrie, at my Facebook, every post on Facebook, minimum 300 likes. But the like is not convert to money. But if I have a like, or I have like a post on WeChat, people like throw the red pocket money, because it's like in Asian, especially Chinese culture, we pay money for like a gift, whatever. It's a really, really money oriented, okay, the culture. And
Yes.
so if you like your post, they will like send you a red carpet, like through your, for example, it's just like your Facebook, they private message you. When they send you the private message, a gift or an icon, that is money. And that already in your wallet. So every like in WeChat, you just imagine that it's Facebook, every like is $1 or 5 cents. So you have 300 of them. How much you have? So
Wow.
every like is become convert as money. And then live also, you know, when you do Facebook Live, there's a lot of like a heart, right? Like something like that. This is really fun. Yeah, it's really fun. But in China, if you have a social
Money.
media, for example, China version TikTok, when you send a gift, actually they can let you choose $5, $10, 100. So every gift is money. And they all collect in their wallet. So after they finish the live, you know, the live, that person they do live, they actually can count how much I earn. So it's totally transforming. It's a transformation for many people, even in the village, you know, it's a different background. They can make $1,000, I mean US dollar every night. They do live and people just like watch you. And some crazy thing in Hong Kong, we all laugh at it. You know, one teenager, because of lockdown, and he just all day slept in his room. And so he said, let me start the TikTok, China version TikTok live. So when he start live, actually people just like TikTok, okay, just watch him to sleep. And they say, okay, no, you can't go to drink water. No, back to sleep. You can't go to toilet. Otherwise, I will unsubscribe you. And you know, just one night, he did live for his sleeping.
Yeah.
He made over 5,000 US dollar. Not 5,000. Let me count. Yes, 5,000 US dollar around one night. And he did it for 4 days. It's totally transforming, right?
It is rich.
And because it's 1.4 billion population, so it's different culture, different tastes, different interests people around there.
It's really beautiful.
Okay. But what you have to sacrifice is you can't drink water, you know, just like back to sleep, otherwise I will unsubscribe you as your friends. So it's like, it's a little bit crazy.
But behind this game about giving back to someone when you watch, and it's so beautiful. I never heard about anything like that in this world.
Yeah, because it's really local news, you know, because we know Chinese, we can read Chinese characters. So that's why it's like a local for us, like a Hong Kongers, we know that how crazy it is. And so that's why a lot of clients, they are like professional consulting and trainers also reach out to us and say, I no need to have like 5,000 a day. So per week is okay, you know, because it really provide value. But some crazy thing like the teenager like that, he got that result, you know. So yeah, because so everyone, no matter you were like 80 years old, you were a teenager, you can do live through like China version TikTok. And the interface is totally the same.
Scary, but I've seen these shops, WeShop, available on my app store, but it's not going to be the one in China, right?
Yes, if you want to be in China, the first thing is you must have friends in China. And then when they set a group, they can pull you in the group, invite you in the group, and then start from that point, a lot of people will add you. Of course, you have like a purpose. You must like prepare your positioning, your IP, that means the branding, right? So when people connect with you with purpose, and WeChat right now they have something called channel. Actually, it's like a short form of TikTok. So you can just provide value like a 14-second video, speak something before the camera, and then people say, oh, I want to connect with you because this is something that I really want to learn. Okay, so this is right now is happening. No matter you sell products or services, or even you provide opportunities.
That's amazing. I want to go on WeShop. I need this.
Then you can start to try. This is really fun. Yeah.
Yes, I'm quite curious now. I totally, I swear to you, I know I've seen these Wii shots, but I never pay attention. I don't know, but now you explaining everything and I got it. I'm like, wow. And I'm sure like a lot of people that is listening, they will be listening our podcast. They will be surprised and impressed, and everyone will try to find Carrie or either a friend in China. So amazing. Thank you so much for all this. Wow. Because that, I think that is one of the advices. I was about to ask you, what kind of advice would you give to my listeners regarding generating income? But that's one of the advices, I think. Join Reach Out and find a friend in China. Wow.
Yeah, yes, true. And a lot of foreigner actually they have their China version TikTok channel in China, and a lot of them hit like million subscribers very easy because the population is 1.4 billion. So a lot of like teacher teaching in, for example, English, Spanish, because they are foreigner, and some of them is very fluent in Mandarin as well. It's like a language in China, and so they get a lot of subscribers and friends very easy.
Okay.
So yeah, even as an individual, they can generate really really easy income just from like China version TikTok, and yeah, uh, we are not yet talking about other social media as well.
Yes, but Carrie, for we get to China version TikTok, I cannot be on my TikTok here right now, and then be able to jump on the China version. Is a different TikTok application, or is I don't understand this. How do you get into Facebook TikTok China version? How do you, apart from WeChat, you explained to me that we can get someone in China and as a friend add, and then people will add you as a friend, and then you start to get more friends in China. But how do you reach Facebook China version, TikTok China version, everything in China version? Tell me.
Okay, so let's get into TikTok first. TikTok, TikTok developer actually is Shanghai. TikTok and Douyin, DOUYN, actually the same thing. One is China version and one is non-China. And non-China is for international market. So they have different entitled. That means if you register a TikTok account in China, they cannot see you because it's totally different entitled, different operation. Yes. So that's why if you enter China market, you're not going to register account in TikTok. Actually, you have to Douyin. And in Douyin right now, they can have different phone number to register because social media in China is very interesting. They just lock your phone number, most of them. Okay, so in China right now, they have like different countries' phone number. You can still register. But the thing is, how you don't understand the algorithm, how to grow, and from time to time, if you don't have the training or expert to guide you, you can't get any views. It's just like on Facebook right now. It's from time to time because Facebook becomes so commercial, and so they just want you to put money, no matter it's like your fan page, your business page, okay? They just want you to put money to boost. And even your personal account, if you not always a lot of like activities over there, not active every day, and the algorithm is like so slow. So that means when you post something, not so many views, not so many your friend list of your friends can see it. So it's because the social media right now is so commercial. Okay, so TikTok also the same because TikTok right now can transform a lot of life, a lot of no matter they are farmers, the teenagers, even the kids. A lot of parents just because the kids is so cute, they just use TikTok and shoot their baby, maybe walking, climbing, whatever
Yes,
baby,
yes,
right?
yes.
They have over a million fans, 5 million or something, and then the parents can like sponsor by different products, services, and generate income. So
Yes.
this is something that happened in that social media. And for a foreigner, if you want to register a Douyin in China, definitely you need guidance, need agency to help you. Otherwise, even you register by yourself, first of all, in your phone, you can't find it. If you want Douyin, actually you have to buy what, like a manufacturer from Korea, for example, Samsung, or the phone that you bought from China. And we help all our clients bought China, a phone from China, manufactured from China, and then help them to grow their social media.
Wow, I got it.
Yeah, so it's totally different operation when you compare with like Facebook, YouTube marketing, IG, SEO, Google Ads, totally different game.
Wow, I got it now. That's why some people got. Hmm. Okay, now I'm thinking about the people that I see in the tubes and Chinese or either no Chinese, but they speak Mandarin, and then they got. I had a friend, someone that I met occasionally, had the phone, but he said, "Oh no, he's not from here. He's from China." And I'm like, "Phone from China? Why is from?" But now I got it. Probably got all the shots, all the applications in Chinese, the from China. Ah, and then he kind of. So in that case, I need the phone. I need a consult agency to start all this to get generate income from China.
Yes, because when you bought a phone from China, actually all the social media, all the apps, you can get it no matter from Apple or Android system. So it is all from manufactured from China, and
Yeah.
you bought from China, you can get all the social media over there. But otherwise, you can't. Like Douyin, you can't find it actually. Even you find it the website, but you can't download it because it's not allowed in
Yes.
international
Yes.
manufacture. It's a manufacturer from China, but when they like export it, they kind of is non-China. So every social media is disappear in the like Google Play or the Apple Store.
I know what you mean because even for Arabics as well, they got a system that they can have like example they block WhatsApp. So people the Arabics that got a WhatsApp there is because they bought in UK the phone or they bought another country, but never in Arabic countries they don't sell an application. They don't sell the phone with permission to use WhatsApp, something like that. And I was like,
Yeah.
wow, they restrict some certain apps because they don't want to see people calling to each other like this. I'm like, okay. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's the way. But thank you so much, Carrie. I'm so impressed with all this information, amazing information. And I'm sure like the listeners will be so like me, like my face. I've been doing a couple of faces like, oh, really? Oh my God. And I'm going to check the WeChat. I definitely will be because that one, and I will try to find some friends on China, which I don't remember. Actually, I've got a friend. Uh, let me see how I do. But thank you so much. And now for we finish our podcast to today, tell me, how can people connect with you and find more information about your work? Because I'm sure
Okay.
that you.
Yeah, I would love to connect with everyone, every audience over here. Okay, so you can connect me on my Facebook page or my LinkedIn or my website as well.
Fantastic. And all this information, guys, listen to me. It will be on the description of our podcast session. So don't hesitate and check the description of the podcast or even send me an email and I will put you in touch with Carrie Yu. Thank you so much, Carrie. It was a pleasure. And wow, wow, wow. I now got another vision, like another perception about China and business and Hong Kong. I swear. I'm like, whoa, this is another level. And I love the fact that you said it's so fun, it's so amazing. People is so kind. I find this beautiful. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I wish you all the best and continuously improve and grow your business with clients around the world.
Thank you for having me, and hope you all have a great day and a great
year
ahead.
Thank you, my dear. Thank you so much. You take care. Okay.